Listen to part of a lecture in a biology class.
All right, class, we're going to continue our botany unit with a discussion about the Venus flytrap. Now, the Venus flytrap is a carnivorous plant. It's kind of strange that a plant would use animals for food, since this usually happens the other way around. But the flytrap does. Anyway, who can tell me what a Venus flytrap eats?
Flies.
Of course, flies. But flies aren't the only things the flytraps eat. What else?
Spiders?
Very good. Basically, the Venus flytrap will eat any insect or spider that gets caught in its leaves. The way they work is that they have these trigger hairs on the ends of their leaves. If something touches these hairs in rapid succession twice, the leaves will close on the bug, forming a trap. Now, why do you think the flytrap waits till something touches the hairs twice?
Because it may not be a bug.
Well, yes. Say it's raining. If the flytrap didn't wait for the second touch, it'd be closed through an entire rainstorm and it wouldn't get any food. See, if the trap closes, it stays closed for a few hours. And if there's nothing in the trap, that's a lot of potential food that the flytrap has missed out on. Okay, so let's say a flytrap catches a spider. The leaves of the trap close and end up sealing the spider in. The trap becomes something of a stomach. Then the flytrap will start to digest the spider by secreting enzymes into the trap. This process takes about 10 days. That's a long time just to digest. Then the trap will open up again and await its next victim. Now, why do you think flytraps need to eat bugs?
They need the food.
Close, but not exactly. They need the nutrients that the bugs bring. See, flytraps are found in the swamplands of the Carolinas. The soil there isn't really rich in nutrients, so they need to find another way to get the kind of nutrients they need, particularly nitrogen and some minerals and vitamins. They get all their energy from the sun, but unlike other plants, they can't get nutrients from the soil because the soil doesn't have enough. So they have to eat bugs.
1. What is the purpose of this lecture? 2. Why does the professor say that flytraps live in nutrient-poor swamplands? 3. What is the purpose of the flytrap's trigger hairs? 4. According to the lecture, what are 2 things that the Venus flytrap gets from bugs that it does not get from the soil? Click on 2 answers. 5. Listen again to part of the lecture, then answer the question. What does the professor imply when he says this?
Flytraps are found in the swamplands of the Carolinas.
6. According to the professor, why do flytraps eat bugs?